It's crime, it's through the sex such a witch.
I think I have sweated my actual breasts off.
Honestly, the amount of talc I've gone through this week ain't even a joke. And Johnson's in business. It's not fair. I'm not wearing I'm not wearing a bra at the minute, so cheers.
Just let those bad boys
swing low,
swing and breeze.
Chariot. I wouldn't be able to do it without a fan. Let me tell you.
No, this office is very warm. What have you been doing then? Have you done your tarots yet?
No, I haven't done my tarots yet. I was reading the book.
Well, I just did mine, and apparently it past, present, future one. I mean, I don't know if I've done it right. First one was something like about, I mean, it's all very vague, isn't it? But it was like almost like holding a grudge and stuff like that. And I was like,
oh.
And then present is about stability or something to do with stability, whether that be financial or children or whatever, which I mean, yeah. And then the future one is basically talking about successes. So I'm going to hopefully, yeah.
I might do mine in a bit. I'm trying to, because I was looking at the past, present and future one, and I thought maybe I'd do that. I saw the cross one as well.
I picked these cards because it explains a lot of it on the actual card, and it says that this is good for beginners that don't really know what they're doing.
I appreciate that because otherwise,
I don't.
No, I've got no idea. So I will do one later. A picture.
Yeah, be interesting to see. I mean, it could be a load of bollocks, but we don't know.
Universe, speak to me. Can you just calm down with the weather though? Because
it's meant to be 32 degrees tomorrow.
Yay!
I mean, I enjoy the sun, but even today it's been a lot.
I think anyone enjoying this kind of weather is a psychopath. And we got work tomorrow.
Well, basically the fan's just going to be blasting in my face. Right, and this time, hopefully, your eyes won't be blue. No idea what happened there.
Yeah, for anyone kind of looking at the YouTube video. I mean, but granted, I kind of sent Lindsay the proof of this station of my eyes, and Lindsay was off her fucking tits drunk.
I wasn't off my tits drunk. I'd had a few wines.
How many wines?
I don't know.
I think I remember you saying 5 wines.
Maybe. I mean, we'd been drinking since like 2 in the afternoon.
You had a Pimm's?
I've got a gin and lemonade now.
Oh, I got a Disaronno and Coke. Gone off gin.
I've got a lot of gin though, because people buy them for like Christmas and stuff.
Yeah. I went off gin when we went to a certain someone's 30th.
Oh yeah. and that's what you could say is off your tits drunk. That is the actual definition, not me on my 5 wines.
Oh my God. Why I thought it was a good idea to drink Prosecco and gin cocktails with.
Well, it's because you were meant to put lemonade in it as well.
We didn't.
And you were just using Prosecco as your mixer for your gin. I remember you running into mine in Nicole's room and just absolutely stacking it because you'd been in the hot tub, so you were wet and you just went on your back. And we were like naked trying to get change, and we were like trying to help you up, but like, got no clothes on.
Good times.
So, yes, let's not comment anymore on that. Anyway, she might be listening, so if you are, hey,
hate to see us thriving, but no worries.
No, we've got our tarot, so we'll be able to read it now. Apparently everyone's into tarot. That's staying in, by the way.
Everyone loves a bit of tarot, apparently. We haven't actually done an introduction.
No. Do you want to do it today? Because apparently you're my co-host and I can't say the word cauldron, so welcome back, you sexy witch, to Such a Witch, the podcast where we stir the cauldron of the creepy, the cursed, and the truly disturbing. And we have missed you all terribly. My name is Lindsay, and my co-host for this evening, and every other evening, is
Natalie. I quite liked it when you called me co-toast. It was.
Oh, do you want me to say? My name is Lindsay. And my co-toast for this evening and every other evening is Natalie.
Maybe I need to do like a little kind of AI picture of me as a piece of toast.
Oh my God, yeah.
Toast.
Was it inbred in toast?
Anyway,
so
Jesus Christ.
Our little short
We're
is
shorting
going
today.
to be literally, am I the asshole?
Are you the asshole?
I know many an asshole. Do you, Natalie?
Oh, I know plenty, my friend.
They should write
plenty.
in, and we
They
shall
probably
judge.
should be like, am I the asshole?
They never would, because they don't think that they could possibly be an asshole.
Shame, isn't it?
Shame.
We know you are, though. It's okay.
They know who they are too. So, shall we share some of our Am I the Asshole stories? Have you found any good ones?
I found one, and I found one that was kind of spooky horror based.
Oh, a spooky one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
To start off.
Go on then.
Go on then.
Right.
I thought this was interesting. And I have thoughts. Am I the asshole for telling my friend she's deranged for being a horror enthusiast? Starting off strong. So first off, let me emphasise that I don't mean horror fans as a whole are deranged. I'm talking about enthusiasts that laugh and cheer for horrific things. My friend loves horror, especially Scream and Evil Dead. I like Evil Dead. She even has several role plays with people from her own group of friends that centre around slashers. She's applied multiple times to be the killer, and she's been rejected a couple of times, but was approved to be the first possessed in an Evil Dead role play. I spectated during her Scream roleplay and thought it was very well done, and decided to spectate in the one to support her first villain role. However, I was not aware of the depths her mind was sink into depravity. One scene in particular had her possessed character take an axe and murder several 8-year-old children graphically and brutally. When she showed me the scene, I told her that was disgusting and that I felt sick. I fell into a 2-week-long panic attack. My mind created images and relayed them on a loop. All I could see were the children being butchered. On top of it all, she said in out of context, "Welcome to hell, religious bitch," since one of the kids was Christian. Oh no! She was laughing with her friends about these kids being killed and mocking them for now being in hell. When I confronted her about it, she said she didn't mean it and that it was just roleplay and would never wish children to be actually harmed. But she also said, "Just kidding, lol," after her mockery statement. And I seriously doubt demons would say, "Just kidding." I think she was just covering her own ass, or I wouldn't be mad at her. My friend is the most important person in my life and I will always forgive her, but at the same time, I can never look at her the same way again. I can never forget this. How can someone so sweet and innocent write something so deranged and laugh about it? Kids in hell is funny. What the fuck? I told her I hated her friends, that they changed her and turned her into something she's not. I told her she would never have written something so cool and deranged had she never met them. She has since apologised and said she regretted writing such graphic scene and should have instead written a straight possession scene instead. But I can't help but wonder, if I hadn't reacted the way I did, would she still be sorry? Would she regret it had I not gotten sick and had panic attack because of it?
Oh my God. Come on, love.
Chill out.
She sounds like a very sensitive soul.
Like, honest to God, like it goes on to a bit more, and she says she also loves watching Halloween Horror Nights, especially this killer clown show where a bunch of clowns simulate killing people in gross and disgusting ways. What scares me the most about it is the audience cheering for it. I have since asked her not to send me clips like the clown show or mention her to other role players anymore. I can't mentally handle without those creeps right on. Like,
really? I'm sorry, but I get it. Some people don't like horror stuff, but some people do. And her mate obviously enjoys it, and that's fine. She does know it's not real, right?
Apparently
she knows
not.
It's not a real thing. It's all made up. My children know that it's not real, so I'm sure that an adult can differentiate between real and like made up.
I think my mum, for instance, hates horror. Doesn't like horror. Never liked it. Won't even watch something like Silence of the Lambs. Now, Silence of the Lambs isn't creepy. It's creepy. It's not scary. You know, it's a thriller. It's kind of more disturbing than anything.
Psychological, isn't it?
Exactly. And she doesn't. You know, I'm not going to sit there and put it on my mum if she wants to watch a horror film.
Watch it.
But me and Matt love a good horror.
Yeah.
You know, it's, you know, do I like some of the disgusting stuff? Not really. Like, it's not for me, but...
You can't yuck somebody else's yum.
No.
because that's what they like. And I'm sorry, whatever your name is.
She didn't
I
put a
think
name.
you are being a bit of an asshole. Just let
Yeah.
her like it. Just put a boundary in. We all have a boundary. Just say, I don't like this. Stop sending me this shit.
Stop.
I
It's horrible.
appreciate that you are into this kind of thing and I love you, but you can go and do that with your other mates that like the weird shit. And then when
Yeah.
we see each other, we can do something lovely. I just think you can't stop somebody doing something that they enjoy just because you don't like it.
No. If anything, I'm not being funny, no offense, but I kind of think that she's quite imaginative. Like, I think,
Like,
you know,
I'm
if
sorry, but, like, nobody would make anything. They would there'd be no horror film
there'd
ever
be nothing.
because they'd
There'll
go,
be
it's disturbing that they think this way. Yeah, too right. It doesn't mean that they're
Yeah.
going to do it. It's made up.
I think because I read like it's called splatterpunk kind of horror books. They're quite intense and graphic and things like that. And it's not everyone's cup of tea in book talk, and that's absolutely fine. But I quite like, you know, I don't really like run of the mill kind of horror that's a bit mundane and, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
I like something a bit intense that makes me kind of stop reading and go,
makes you feel something. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. So, you know, if she wants to go role play about killing kids, as long as she's
But
fucking role playing it.
it's other people's tolerance of things. Like, it takes quite a lot to sort of gross me out. I don't know about you. It just takes a lot, and it's not. I'm not going around murdering people or wanting to do that, but I don't. Just things just don't scare me
Yeah.
or gross me out. So that girl that's really into it, she obviously has a very high tolerance for things that are just fictional, but
Yes.
maybe a bit creepy. And your other mate, and the one that's moaning about it, is obviously just very sensitive to that stuff.
Yeah.
Just tell your mate you don't like it and move on.
Just go and watch your friend's box set and just leave it be.
Yeah.
Like, clearly this is not for you, and that's
Go
fine.
and watch Gilmore Girls.
Literally thought that.
First-
I thought that, but I thought I might offend someone. You said it.
Who?
Fair play. I was like, does she watch Gilmore Girls?
No, but I do watch Gilmore Girls. I love
Oh.
it. I love it. It's a
See?
very easy background watch.
I'm not yucking your yum. Kind of a little bit, but not, you know, not
Yeah,
massively.
but that's your thing, isn't it? You know.
No. But no, you I hope
people
the
don't
friend.
Sorry.
Shit. There you go.
Move on.
I hope the friend is thriving and is now a horror director now.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it. Why not her?
I know.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Even if you do dream of murdering 8-year-olds,
As long as you don't
Yeah.
actually do it.
but you know, there's lots of films and things that involve children. 'Cause that's what's make it scary, because you're like, oh no, the poor innocent children. And it makes you think, oh no, that's awful.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point. It's trying to create a reaction, isn't it?
Some people just.
We are not the best people to want sympathy
No.
for. We're not sensitive people at all, are we?
I think we've done well in the professions we went into to be sensitive when the time was right. When we're in a situation where someone's dying or things like that, you'd be surprised how sensitive and sympathetic me
Because
and Lindsay could be.
That is important. That is,
Yeah.
you can totally empathise with somebody losing their wife or husband or, mum, dad, whatever. It must be horrific. So,
Yeah.
but when it's things that aren't, in our opinion, might feel very important to somebody else, it's just not a big deal, because we see things that have been a big deal.
Yes.
I think that's what it boils down to.
No,
It's like, have you seen somebody actually die?
Yeah.
Have you tried to resuscitate somebody and keep them alive?
have a chat with their family at 3 o'clock in the morning when they haven't
tell them that
kind of
their
survived.
family member's dead. Yeah, that's
we
the problem. You not liking your mate's scary hobby.
Role play.
Like, it's not really.
Nah. So yeah, you're the asshole.
You're the asshole. Move on.
Bye.
Right. I've got a good one.
Go on.
Okay. So, am I the arsehole for saying my wife wasn't my dream girl in a trivia game? So my wife and I have been doing game night every so often with some other couples via Zoom since we can't go out. So this must have been COVID times. It says 6 years ago, so it must be. We were playing this card game the other night that was like basically a trivia game for couples to play, and you are asked a question and write down your answer, and your partner has to guess what you think they've answered. If they guess correctly, your team gets a point, blah, 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 blah. So some of the questions in this version were a little bit spicy, and one of the questions was, who is your dream man, woman, to have sex with? And I wrote down my spin instructor. Since my wife knows I think she's hot and thought she'd guess her and we'd get the points. Well, fuck me. Turns out every other husband either wrote down their wife or a celebrity/fictional character. My wife was livid and upset. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to explain I didn't actually want to do anything with my spin instructor, and I would never even briefly consider being unfaithful. It was just me trying to play the game. She doesn't believe me, saying everyone else's instinct was women who didn't exist, or better yet, their wives. I feel really bad, but also really confused. I don't know how to deal with this. Is she overacting, or am I the asshole? I think you're the asshole, pal.
I think you're the fucking asshole, pal. Like, you can't.
How is he not even like? He's still not even getting it. He's like, I don't really understand why she's upset.
I'm gonna bet those lot are divorced now.
Well,
because
it's funny because the comments, someone wrote, "You're the asshole who humiliates their wife in front of their friend." All right, you do. I would strongly suggest you quit your spin class immediately and spend as much time and effort as it may take groveling to win back your wife's trust. Good grief, man.
like women, I'm not being funny, right? If you're not interested in kind of listening to women go on about stuff, then this is not the podcast for you. Me and Lynds have a lot of opinions, and actually, maybe you go into spin class now is going to be a massive problem for your fucking wife, because all she thinks now is that you're going to go and crack on with
ogle at this woman. Yeah,
exactly. Like, the fucking audacity of that man to even ask that question. It should have been immediate. Right? Like, I'm sorry, I'm shit. Like, I'm not the worst person, but
it should have. So
just think.
The question as well was very like, it wasn't like what's dream. So that could be anybody would go, obviously my wife, or you go as some sort of unattainable celebrity that you're obviously never gonna meet.
Absolutely.
Not somebody that you go see like once, twice a week. The poor wife, how embarrassing. That's in front of like everybody as well.
That's really embarrassing. Like, you know, I think it's really hard when you go into like long-term relationships to kind of feel good about yourself and think that, do they still find me attractive? Do they still love you?
You want to feel wanted,
don't
you? You want to feel thinkers. Like you're...
Exactly. You know. And then in a room for your friends, your husband's just kind of said his dream girl is the woman
but she's gorgeous,
who does the spin class, which I'm sure she's toned as fuck. And
don't say some, A-lister or your wife. Honestly, no. But even the fact that he's had to go on here and be like,
no brain cells detected.
Yes, of course you are. And the fact that...
Yes. Yeah, you are the problem, my friend.
His wife has clearly made it very clear to him that she was upset by that. Should be enough. That should be enough.
Do you know what, though?
It shouldn't need to even get validated on the internet.
When you said the comments, I'm sure there is some absolute ballens in the comments going, I don't see what the problem is.
There's quite a lot saying, yeah, here we go. The fact that he even needs to ask. Good grief indeed. I know everyone's like, people are like, would you even call that husband instincts? I think it's basic tact. If I had to name someone, it would be XYZ celebrity or someone jokey that you wouldn't, God, everyone's like secondhand cringe here.
Massive.
Secondhand embarrassment. Oh my God, so many people. There's 1.9k comments. This bloke has been absolutely roasted.
Good.
What an absolute bellend.
Girl, I hope you've left and found someone better, or just thriving by yourself. Like, fuck that shit.
Doesn't make you feel like shit.
So far, we've both agreed that there are the assholes.
Yeah, that's fine. I think if you're going to be an asshole, at least own it. Mm-hmm. Don't justify it. Just be like, yeah, I was a bit of a twat then. Oh, this might be an interesting one. So, am I the asshole for not using my husband's hilarious gift? So, husband is 29 and I am 26 and they've been married for 4 years. I had a great job in sales before COVID, but we found during the pandemic that things would just work better with her husband at work and her at home, as he earned enough to support. And she'd never thought she'd end up being a traditional wife, but given that he's the breadwinner, sometimes she feels as though she should pick up a lot of the slack at home. She's not a great cook, but she's sociable and enjoys being the hostess. So when her husband has friends over to watch soccer, she'll prep a huge tray of snack and keep beer on ice, you know, all that jazz. She doesn't stay to watch, but she pops in and asks how they are and just has like polite chit chat. And they all seemed like into it and would often comment that her husband's done well to have such a great wife and blah, 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 blah. So last week, her husband came home with a beautifully wrapped gift and said that he got her a little something to wear when his friends are next over. And she says she does her best to dress nicely when they're around, so I figured it would just be, you know, a nice dress or something. He had a huge grin on his face, so she was like really excited. She opened the box to find a red latex mini dress and a ball gag. And the gag was designed to look like a soccer ball, and the dress was in his team colours. And she didn't know what to say at first, and she was a bit confused as he's never really been into anything like that because he's quite vanilla. She asked if it was a joke, and at first he said no and told me that his friends wouldn't believe how lucky it was if she walked in with the snacks dress like that. She says, I can't remember what she said next, but he told me that it would be hilarious if I wore it and that she should lighten her. And she gave it a nervous laugh and then told him she'd think it'd be funny too. And then the next morning, he'd put both items on the dresser and said he's looking forward to seeing her in them and when the guys come round. And she reminded him that he said it was a joke, and he got a bit sulky and said he can't believe I don't have a sense of humour. But from what he's saying, it sounds like he's expecting her to wear it. And she was confused because she doesn't know if he's done this as a joke because his friends think I talk too much, or if he'd get off on me being humiliated. He says that I'm being uptight and called me out for being an asshole. But I honestly don't think I'm being unreasonable. Am I the asshole?
No, hun, you're not the asshole. What the fuck planet are these on? Honest to God.
Why would her husband...
Why would you do that?
Want his wife parade like a piece of meat? Like...
With the ball gag in her mouth.
Yeah. And he's lighting up. Are you fucking joking?
It's funny. It's hilarious. They'd be so... Oh, can't believe you're so amazing, down-to-earth wife can be so open with, like, humour. Like, get fucking bent. Honest to God.
I know. Like the actual audacity of this man. And he's like, lighten up, you're being an asshole. Don't think so, man.
I hate that she's even kind of had to kind of second guess that, because it's her. If your husband's getting used to that, there's something not right there. Like, he's not your person.
To me, I would lose my shit. I'd be like, who do you think you are? And what exactly do you think I am to you?
Yeah.
Am I just like this thing that you can just parade around for your friends to ogle over? Like I'm a prized possession that you can just be like, look what I've got.
But it's almost like
gross.
It's almost like he kind of, it's like a subtle bit of like, look what I can control as well.
Yeah.
Like, oh look, she's put this on because I thought it was funny, and look, she got the ball gag in because, you know, she maybe talks too much and stuff. But get fucked. Get back to the 50s or whatever time you need to be in for this kind of behaviour, because
making a mockery of her, isn't it? And then he's like, oh, chill out. He's like gaslighting her into thinking that she's the problem when in fact he's just done something really inconsiderate and then flips it around to make out that she's just uptight. No, don't sit with me.
Being honest and stuff like that. I don't know about you, but when I think the word gaslighting is so overused in a lot of situations, but actually this scenario is a perfect example of gaslighting and turning like it's like a proper narcissistic behavior as well, like making someone else out to be the problem.
Yeah.
Like, so, oh, you won't do this? Oh, that's weird, because...
Yeah. Like, why are you not finding this funny? Everybody else will find this funny. You're the reason why this isn't, not going down well. Not the fact that, it's just a really insensitive thing to do.
Do you know what I would find funny? Your balls in a vice. That's what I would let's laugh at.
You need to dress up with in a little gag, and you can be a little dog, and I'll just parade you around. When next time my friends are over, you... Yeah. Get on your hands and knees and I'll parade you around like a little doggy.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha, lighten up. Ha ha ha. Nah.
Little kind of, the pleather, shiny pleather thong.
Yeah.
That just about covers your your very small penis there, sir.
And you can bring in bring in our snacks.
Bring in our snacks and we'll just laugh and just go, oh my God, you're so lucky to have a husband that's so into your control.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Boo, you're the asshole we think
Boo, you're the asshole.
You said someone
not
wrote,
you, hun.
what the fuck is this? If it's something he's into, this is not the way to introduce it. And if humour is really the goal, tell him that his friends would find it even funnier if he wore it. Undeniably true.
Yes.
And then you can get upset if he doesn't go along with that, because that would make him uptight. And where's his sense of humour? I know, right? We thought the same thing. Prick.
It's really quite baffling. Divorce.
Get rid
of him.
I've got another one where the man sounds like...
Go on, we'll have one more. I'm sorry, the men bashing.
Yeah. We hate you, you suck.
Fuck you. We don't really. We're just...
Am I the asshole? We hate all men. That can be the...
Yeah. Are we the asshole?
Yeah.
We're just slagging off men.
And then tarot?
Oh my God. People will go, yeah, you're definitely the fucking assholes.
Thing is, we know we're being the assholes. That's fine. I'll own it.
Yeah.
Okay. Says, my girlfriend and I were having dinner at a restaurant when she got a text from her best friend who recently gave birth. And she said, oh my God, she got a C-section. She works as a nurse, so then she explained to me the type of incision they make for that and how it will leave a scar. I then as a joke, said, at least she'll still be tight down there. My girlfriend looked confused and then said, that was a weird comment to make about a friend. I then said it's a very normal joke to make, and she disagreed. There was some back and forth, and I asked her to drop it, and she kept trying to talk about it. I said to her, you're so insecure, once again. And she then goes, does it make you feel good to call me that? So then I got really frustrated, got up and walked out of the restaurant and drove home. She called me several times. I drove us both there. But I was so frustrated and just wanted to get home, so I turned my phone off. She showed up at our apartment 30 minutes later and was really pissed, called me an asshole and overreacted, and that she waited in the cold for 20 minutes for an Uber. Am I the asshole for walking out on her and leaving her there for being frustrated?
I'm not even answering that.
Who are these people and why do they have girlfriends or wives? Who are they?
These are the type of people that either go through quite a lot of relationships because, weirdly enough, they can't stick like a long-term thing because it almost seems like in themselves they can't. So they'll do anything or just create drama in order to get rid of the person. But if you're not happy with someone, just
throw their
dump
toys
them.
at the pram when someone says something that they don't like to hear.
But
like,
as
toddlers,
as a mom who had a C-section, my child is screaming next door. That's fun. She's with her dad. It's all good. As a mum who had a C-section, if I'd heard that kind of comment, we'll get on to the kind of like the comments made to the friend. That's fair enough. My God, but the comments about me and that, I would be absolutely fucking livid. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Why are they even thinking about that?
Exactly. Well, that's just goes to show their kind of mentality. Like, well done.
Yeah.
This woman's gone through major surgery, by the way, to have a baby. And the first thing you go is, oh, well, she'll still be tight down there. Yes, because exactly. We want to make sure that everything is right for you, men.
Yeah.
Well done.
I had two sort of vaginal deliveries, so mine must just be really big and saggy.
I mean, like a wizard sleeve.
Yeah.
I mean, you had traumatic birth as well. Like
Avis was.
Yeah. So, oh no, never mind, hun. Did Matt ask him to put in another stitch when you were getting stitched up? Funny.
Put an extra stitch in, please.
I just wish the nurse would pick up a scalpel and just launch it at their fucking face.
Andrew Tate.
It
gives that vibes, doesn't it?
You
Women
baldy fuck.
Just here to provide a service for the men, in their latex dresses and their nice tight vaginas.
Oh, yes. Go make me a sandwich, bitch. Go make yourself a sandwich.
Agree to everything that I say, even if it is really chauvinistic and really disgusting. Yes. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave you in the restaurant and leave you to just find your own way home.
Yes.
No. And it sounds like they live together as well. It's like a toddler that doesn't know how to manage their emotions.
That's exactly what it is. They just
I'm
storm
going
off.
home then.
Look,
Can't
once
believe
again-
you didn't like the fact that I said that your friend's vagina was still going to be tight.
Oh my God.
How could
Get
you be
over
offended
it.
by that?
Lighten up. Once again, another good example of a functioning narcissist in society today. You prick.
Dump him. What did people say? Oh, I don't know. You're the asshole for completely unnecessary sexist comment about a friend's vagina and for your lack of understanding about basic biology. Bonus asshole points for calling your girlfriend insecure, having a toddler tantrum and storming up. They think the same as us. Oh my God.
I don't think we're the problem here. I think it's these people that are the problem. So we can say whatever the fuck we like about these absolute idiots.
They're like, right, like where and what have these men been taught about women's genitals? He probably thinks pee comes out of vaginas. Probably.
I guarantee you they do.
Yeah.
Guarantee
They probably
you.
think they probably think you put a tampon up your piss hole.
Yeah, honest to God. I'm quite don't you feel kind of a bit relieved that we have the guys we do in our life?
Yes.
Like they drive us mad and things like that, but Jesus Christ, none of this.
He might fall asleep at the drop of a hat, but he certainly wouldn't make me serve. See, so Joe and Nicole came round earlier and I made them some lunch. Like, did I need to wear a latex dress and a ball gag? Because otherwise, if I didn't, I'm just a bit uptight.
You'd be like, Pims, Nicole, and she'd be like, Lynds, I can see. Yeah, your vaginal
like
fat
pig. Honestly, hope you dumped him 3 years ago. So. This was. Oh, if only they gave us the update. Like, I dumped him because he's.
I'd love that. And now she's married and happy and things like that, or whatever. She can be single and happy and thriving. That's absolutely fine. Just without those kind of cretins in their lives.
Am I really the asshole? Yes, you are. Yeah. The fact that you even need to ask that makes you even more of an asshole.
I enjoyed that.
We could do many more of these, couldn't we? They're nice little easy one. Sometimes some of our content can be a bit intense, can't it?
Bit heavy, yeah.
And sometimes we need to just line it up. We did record a reacts video, but because apparently everything's copyrighted. So I might be able to break some of them up and upload some shorts onto.
But I don't understand why are people allowed to upload it to YouTube then? I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand the rules.
I don't. It was just basically like, hell no. I was like, okay. I'll do something with it. We will get something out to you. But I think our next one should be reacting to spooky vids.
Yes, we should do that one.
I will pull together some spooky vids.
Yes, and then we can watch them. And if they get copyrighted, then I'm going to burn the world down.
Well, how does anybody else do a reacts video? Huh?
I don't know. Like
if they say it's copyrighted, you'll slap them with your sweaty tit.
They're extra sweaty right now.
I've got just sweaty knee pits.
Oh, and sat on this. Do you ever get the back of the knees when you sat on the chair?
Knee pits.
Runs down your leg. Look at this.
Yeah, and you're like,
this weather.
Is that bug running on me? No, it's just my sweat.
Just a nice bead of sweat.
If anyone's listening in like America or another country where they are, sane enough to actually have air conditioning, our summers in the UK are just unbearable. And unless you've been here, our houses are designed to hold heat. Because most of the time it's raining and it's disgusting and it's cold. So they're really good at keeping the heat in. But also, when we don't want the house to be hot, it's still hot. And we don't have air conditioning because for the 2 days a year it is hot.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't think it's worth it.
Yeah. So, if you see a Brit having a moan about the weather, we love a moan about the weather. It's not unheard of. But just don't have a go at us about moaning about the heat because we are suffering.
Say it's warmer in our country. It's not. It's the humidity and it's the lack of aircon. Yeah. You wouldn't survive it.
I went to Las Vegas and in September it was like 37 degrees. So but it was like a dry heat. In the desert. And you go past any kind of casino or shop and they've got this cool mist just brazen out everywhere. Oh my God, it was glorious.
We went to Florida in August and that is the most humid place I've ever been on earth. I would step out of the hotel and my glasses would steam up.
I don't think I would manage.
Well, we're in Universal, we're in Islands of Adventure, and we just kept going on the Cat and the Hat ride because their aircon was just absolutely amazing. Poor Nicole was like 20-something weeks pregnant.
Oh my God, yeah, of
that
course.
woman is tough as nails. She does not complain about anything. I would have moaned my way around Universal Studios. Nobody would come near me. And then it was brilliant. It was boiling hot, so hot. Never known anything like it. And then it just has like random torrential rain, and it is more rain than you've ever seen in the whole of your life. It was like it was like this much water just on the ground. We were like wading through it, and we were walking through Jurassic Park, and it's raining, and we're wearing our sheen ponchos, and the kids are in these pushchairs with their trolleys, and it was like the Jurassic Park music was playing, and we're just like laughing to ourselves, like, what is happening? We were like, just get to the 3 broomsticks. We just
entered the film. What the fuck? Jesus Christ!
And oddly enough, it was actually one of the favourite parts of my holiday because it was so funny. We were just absolutely soaked to the bone. Our feet were like prunes.
I mean, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. It'd be the heat in Florida that would off me.
You're relieved when it rains. It rains every day, and it will just like have usually about 3 o'clock, and it will just have like a downpour, and then it's almost like alleviates some of that humidity. But it's just so humid. I think if you go in like May or something, it's not quite so bad. But we were like, we meant to go in October, but then Nicole selfishly got pregnant. Absolutely no self-control, those two. So we had to change our dates. No. I think shop's shut now. Sorry, Joe. Nicole's not pumping any more out for you, pal.
R.I.P. Nicole's womb.
But at least she's had 3 C-sections, so at least her vagina's still nice and tight.
Yeah. Whoa, Joe must be fucking thrilled about that. I swear to God. Punch me in the face, Nicole, if he ever says that to you.
Never mind a uterus being slashed open 3 times.
3 times.
At least the vagina's tight.
Oh, I love that recovery time after cesarean as well. All those blood thinning injections and not being able to fucking walk up the stairs. Love it. Fuck off. On that note.
On that note.
Right. Thank you so much for tuning in.
That was just lovely. I'm off to go and take my bra off and stick my flappy vagina in front of a fan. It'll be like that in the fan.
We are disgraceful human beings. I'm just going to go and see what my toddler's screaming about and stick my head in the freezer, maybe, or my tits, either one.
Tits, one on a shelf.
Might just stick some cool packs under my boobs and just let them.
Have you seen those videos where it's like, how much can your tits hold? You're just there with like bags of ice.
I bet you I could win that challenge, mate. Don't tempt me.
Let's make a reel.
Oh my God, no. I'm joking, obviously. But thank you, everyone. Our subscribers are slowly going back up.
Come on, please subscribe.
Come on, please. You know you like listening to us. We're fucking hilarious.
Who else would you get your vagina content from?
Lindsay. That's who. Let's go.
This bitch.
That bitch. We'll see you later in the week for our episode, but until the
next time,
stay spooky, darlings.
Stay spooky, darling.